my channel. Today we are going to talk about the third grade curriculum picks. If you don't know, which you probably don't, because you probably didn't see my video. This is my first year homeschooling. This is my daughter, Holland. She is 8. This is her first year homeschooling as well. So we have recently moved to a new city. I thought I'd give homeschooling a go. I have a almost 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and then an 8-year-old. My 8-year-old is doing third grade curriculum right now. And so that's kind of where we're going, or what we're going to explore today. Like I said, it's my first year. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but I've done a lot of research and I really enjoy watching curriculum pick videos. I think I might be a little bit late to the game because it's already like the middle of August and people have already started school, but I don't know. I just thought I'd throw mine in too because, like I said, I like watching these videos. So I'm gonna ask Colin to get her box. So behind me is our little homeschool area. During nap time, when my 2 youngest are sleeping, I will have the girls get their boxes and I will start Holland with her language arts first. Anyway, let's get into the curriculum. So will you grab your box, please? So I've seen this before on other videos of like moms having these boxes and stuff that their kids can grab. So when I saw these at Target in the dollar spot last year, I don't know, it was like probably this time last year, I have 5 kids, so I grabbed 7 of them. So we're gonna start first with language arts. So I started off not wanting to spend a whole lot of money on curriculum and stuff because I was nervous and everything, and I had been looking at the Good and the Beautiful, and it's not a lot of money, but I was still like, no, I'm gonna try to do this as cheap as possible. I bought this book, I don't remember what it's called, I'll put a picture up, called the Home Learning something, I can't remember what it's called. It's a really good resource to have. It has all kinds of resources, everything that they should be learning that grade level. And so I bought a bunch of stuff off of that list that I have here. I bought the 180 Days of Spelling and Word Study, Reading Detective, Editor-in-Chief, 50 Writing Prompts. I also bought Fix-It Grammar. I bought all these things thinking I could put my own curriculum together, and I think they all are great. I probably will still use them, but because it's my first year and it's her first year, I don't think the here's all your workbooks, let's do these workbooks really went over well. It's kind of boring a little bit, maybe, all these workbooks. So I said, forget the workbooks. We'll probably still add them in here and there once we start getting the hang of things. My journey to not spending a lot of money turned into spending more than I probably needed to because I bought all these books. And then I went ahead and got The Good and the Beautiful.
Wait, hold on.
And believe me, when they say good and beautiful, they mean it is good and it is beautiful. I love this so much. We just got it in last week. The lessons are super short. You can get language arts and math done in an hour. She gets the hang of it like that. It's like the lesson, which you can read, and then you can also watch a lesson. So that's what we'll do. We watch the lesson and then I read the lesson again because it says different things than what is on the app. We do that together. She does the independent work and then she's done. And it also comes with
A book.
these books. There's 4 of them. This is the first one, Timothy of the 10th Floor. It's so pretty. It's so good. It's interesting. I actually, like last night, I was like, I can't wait to do school tomorrow because I really want to know what's going on with Timothy. So it's a really good book. I think as a first-time homeschooler, just do it. Just get The Good and the Beautiful. It's really easy to do. It's exciting. It's very pretty. The kids are excited to do it. You like doing this, right? Yeah. So, and also
to student to parent.
Yes. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too with this book. You're reading it together. So it has like the parent reads and then the student reads. And I really love that because we can sit down together and have some one-on-one time. With 5 kids, it's hard to do that, so.
We have to do it at nap time.
Yeah. Also, this curriculum, it covers phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. Really, really love the Good and the Beautiful. We do language arts every day. We also have the Good and the Beautiful handwriting, and this is the level 3, and it's cursive. And we do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yes, there's the cursive level 3. In the language arts, I think it's every other lesson. It does the spelling book. We do that Tuesday, Thursday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she does the handwriting. I'm hoping I'm doing this and it makes sense.
On the language arts, once you're done, it tells you to read a book for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and she really enjoys that. So the book she's reading right now
is The Night at Dawn.
It does tell you to pick books off of their reading list, but I didn't realize that until I got all the stuff in, and I was like, I don't have any of these books on this reading list. So we just picked one that we already had.
And there's like a whole shelf of books upstairs.
Yeah, we have a bunch of books, so I just told her, well, actually I picked the book for her. But we're just gonna go through what we have first before we add more. Another thing we like to do, which I feel like is just a fun add-in, is Mad Libs.
It's a very, very, very funny thing. It's where you find a page, like this one's called A Case of Puppy Love, and you ask someone, like a friend or a family member, and what you do is you don't read the first part. You go to where the line is, and under it says a noun, and then a noun, and then an adjective, and then whatever they say about like the noun, you write it in there, and then once the page is all done, then what you do is you read it out loud to them.
Yeah, and it turns out to be a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
So if you go to this, you go to this line, you say, okay, give me a noun, and you write the noun.
Like,
give me a pronoun, give me adverb, adjective. I think it's a good practice on like the different, whatever those things are called. Pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, those things. I'm a homeschooler. So that's language arts. I hope that makes sense to you. And then for math, I went ahead and invested in Math-U-See.
My mama, she watches some YouTubers, and they have Math-U-See.
Yeah, so I also have some friends that use Math-U-See, and I asked them about curriculums and stuff, and I'd already been looking into this one, and she said that they used it and that they loved it, so I went ahead and got it. I am still not sold on it. To me, it is a lot of prep work. Like, I really wanted something that was like
easy and fun.
Yes, and made sense to me. Adding the blocks sometimes can be like a big ordeal. Like, you gotta get the blocks out, and then you gotta, sometimes it can be a lot, but they really enjoy it. They aren't bored with it, and we don't really even use the blocks all that much. I don't know, I think with my boys, I'm gonna stick with it. I don't want to be a curriculum hopper, because I already kind of did that a little bit. I think with my boys, they might like that a lot with the blocks and the building and everything. It's just having to sit down and watch the lesson first as the parent, as the teacher, and then having to watch the lesson again with the child. It's very difficult. Right now, I'm just kind of seeing where they're at. We haven't really been watching the lessons because it's kind of some easy stuff for her right now. Just adding by ones, adding by twos, stuff that stuff that she knows. So right now we aren't really doing the lessons how you're supposed to, mainly because it's just got really difficult. But I should have prefaced this by saying this is week 3 of our homeschooling. The first 2 weeks were rough just because we didn't know what we were doing. But once I got that Good and Beautiful curriculum in, it was like boom, 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 we got this. The Matthew C comes with a test book and an instruction manual. My plan, because I have so many kids, and these instruction manuals can get kind of expensive, I'm just gonna buy one. I kind of messed up already because they've already been marking the books, but from now on, I'm just gonna buy one of the books, the student books and the test books, and I'm just gonna make copies, because sometimes they don't use all of the papers in the book, and then, you know, sometimes they like get the concept really quick because it's a mastery subject, so they get the mastery curriculum. So they get the concept really quick, and then we can take the test, move on to the next concept. They don't even need all 6 practice pages. So that is my plan moving on with future children, is why I kind of want to stick with this, because one, it was a hefty price tag to invest in, and 2, I feel like it's something that I can make copies and continue with all my future children in the future. All my children in the future. So that is what we have for
curriculum
for 3rd grade. Matthew C. Language arts, Good and the Beautiful. And that's it. That's all we have. We do have family subjects, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that. Science and social studies we do together as a family as best as we can with 3 kids under 3 or under 4. For now, this is what we have for her: independent work, language arts, and math. I hope all that made sense to you. Thank you for clicking on our 3rd grade curriculum video.
See you next Wednesday.